Shalom, give all praise, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles and the men in truth on down regarding this truth and knowledge. With the water, Yahweh Shem Yahweh, put in the spirit of the elders and apostles, men in truth on down regarding this truth and knowledge, so we can know this truth and knowledge. Call holy Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem HaKadosh. Give all praise, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem HaKadosh. Quick lesson. This relates to tech layoffs. There's a lot of tech layoff companies. For example, here, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and other tech companies laying off people. Let me see. There's one here. Tech layoff shocks young workers, and older people not so much. Younger workers because they figure the jobs are going to be stable in a salary type job, corporate job. They have job security and different things, but the older people not as much because they realize things can change. But the younger ones, they're coming in, they thinking they have, longevity and security, man. But the job markets are far from secure, and they're far from having longevity, man, because related to these layoffs. For example, the Google to slash 12,000 jobs. That's Google. Let me see. Which tech companies are doing the layoffs? Microsoft, Amazon, both fresh round of layoffs on Wednesday. So these are some companies, and also Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and others have cut more than 70,000 employees, man. This is 3 days ago. It's a lot of employees, man. A lot of these companies are cutting a lot of people, man. It's leaving the people shocked and also worried about, certain matters, man. Get some scriptures and some more. That's Google related to Austin. Insulated from big tech layoffs? No. And all these companies are potentially because the economy have the potential to lay off people, man. Whether it's the tech companies, Goldman Sachs, they laid off about 3,200 people, and different other entities, man. So no one's exempt from being from laid off, man. Amazon began cutting 28,000 jobs combined on the same day. That's Microsoft. 1,600 tech jobs have been axed every day of 2023 so far. And which tech companies will continue to lay off? Let me say, read it. More than 46,000 workers, U.S.-based tech companies have been laid off in the mass job cuts so far in 2023, according to the Crunchbase news tally. And in a year is just getting started. So we ain't even, it's just the beginning. The number of includes the Microsoft 10,000 person cut and the Google parent company Alphabet's 12,000 persons layoff announcements this week. So Microsoft and its parent company Google, Alphabet, 12,000. You got 10,000. You got people laying off, pretty much weekly, matter of speaking. Some of the business with layoffs so far in 2023. WeWork, Microsoft, this is Amazon, Stitch Fix, Salesforce, Vimo, Mighty Tech, BitTech, Big Dance, Teladoc, Health, Riot Games, Hootsuite, Carvana, CoSchedule, Crypto.com, Coinbase, these crypto companies, Thinkific, Centrex, and the other, of course, Twitter, man. So a lot of companies, man. A lot of companies, man, so far. That's just a list of them in 2023. Why are companies laying off employees in 2023? Companies officials have been cited economical uncertainty and fears of a recession. That's the main thing. Economical uncertainty, not knowing regarding the future. Go to scripture of Ecclesiastes 12, talk about and fears of the recession, the economy, man, the state of the economy, man, how the uncertainty of it. That's why, and other things in their job cutting, also cost cutting decisions, man. A lot of these companies are cutting costs, man. And how they cut costs? Laying off workers, man. That's part of cutting costs, man. Cutting costs to still remain profitable. Let's read that again. Shalak on that. Company officials have often cited economical uncertainties and fears of a recession in their job-cutting, cost-cutting decisions, man. It follows a volatile 2022, which was also marred with layoffs by thousands across major tech brands. That's one day ago. ABCnews.go. And 2023, a very complicated year, and it's going to continue on, man. You know, relating job cuts and different things, so it's going to continue on through what we're now in 2023. There you go. 12,000 on Google, 10,000 Microsoft. There we go. Okay, let's get some scriptures. So remember your Creator while you are still young. That goes to your youth. Before the dismal days, which dismal relates to evil days, and years come when you shall say, I don't enjoy life. And basically, I have no pleasure in them, man. So understanding certain things and getting it while from the beginning in thy youth, while the evil days are still at bay or not nigh at hand. Number 2. This is GNT, which is the good news. That is when the light and sun of the sun and the moon and the stars grow dim for you, and that's what relates to the signs relating to the sun, the moon, and different things. And the rain clouds will never pass away. Then your arms that have been protected you will tremble. That goes to the strong men. And your legs now strong will grow weak. Your teeth will be too far to chew for your food, and your eyes too dim to see clearly, man. Your ears will be deaf to the noise of the streets, You will barely be able to hear the mill as it grinds or the music as it plays. But even the song of a bird will wake you from your sleep. And this goes really to the spirit of the mirth. Number 3, talk about when they look out of the windows, it shall be dark because they see no future and hope. And that's how these employees see relating to these companies, man. Especially the ones who coming in these companies thinking it's job security, so being laid off. So that's a shock to them, man. Specifically to them young workers, man, because they think they have something good, some job security, a good paying job, and everything is good, but they being laid off, man. So when they look out the window, it'll be dark because no future, no hope, and there's a lot of uncertainty relating to economically, recession, and different things, man. So it has people antsy, has people worried, man. Your ears will be deaf to the noise of the street, so you're not going to be able to hear that noise, man. You'll be able to hear the mill. You'll barely be able to hear the mill as the grind of the music as it plays. But even the song of the bird will wake you from the sleep. That goes to the music, and you will be afraid of the high places. Walking will be dangerous, man. Your hair will turn white, and you will hardly be able to drag yourself along, and all desire will be gone, man. We are going to our final resting place, and then there will be mourning in the streets. So there's going to be a lot of mourning in the street because the mirth is being taken. Things in society is changing, man. It's not the same no more, man. That spirit of mirth is being taken, man. I got it from a different version. I'll go back to the regular version. That was kind of weird a little bit. Regular version, KJV. Remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, from the beginning, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Because while everything is good, you're not thinking about coming back to the Creator. You know what I mean? Because everything's good, man. It's not a priority to you. So you have no pleasure in doing that. Until things break and fall disastrous, then that's when they're going to try to seek to come back. While the sun and the light, or the moon and the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. And the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few. So the workers are ceased, man. You're seeing that. The workers being cut. For example, layoffs, man. And they look out of the windows be darkened because they see no future, no hope, man. You know, they don't see a future being potentially, man. They see a lot of uncertainty, man. And the doors shall be shut in the street. So you're seeing a lot of business institutions, establishments being closed and shut, man. And when the sound of the grinding is low, he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought down low. So the music is going to be brought down low. That goes to that previous scripture. You'll be able to hear the music because the music will be low, so low that you won't be able to hear it. So it'd be like pretty much being deaf. Now, number 5. Also, when they shall be afraid of which is high, and the fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and the desire shall fail, because man goeth to the long home, and the mourners go about to the street. So the mourners going to go about to the street because their society, man, is changing, man. The spirit of mirth is being taken, man. So they're mourning because things are not like it used to be, man. Things are changing, man. And you're seeing that in this society, man. You're seeing protests, Peru, Brazil, all these various countries, man, over economical, financial, social change, man. You have people protesting violently in Brazil. You have people protesting violently in Peru and various other places, man. So there's a lot of instability in this society, man. A lot of uncertainty and instability, man. Go to Isaiah 24:10. In the city, everything is in chaos. So in the city, it's chaos, desolation, destruction. For example of that, protests and different things. The vibration of the place in the city is, unstable. The people lock themselves in their houses for safety because of the chaos in the city, man. So people are afraid. They're in terror, man. Terror in the city. People shout in the streets because there is no more wine. So the mirth, the joy is gone. Happiness is gone forever. It has been banished. Banished has been pretty much from the land. The city is in ruins. Its gates have been broken down. So the city is related to the state of condition. It's in ruins. It's been broken down. And that goes to the desolation. It's in despair, man. It goes to the desolation and destruction, man. The city's in ruins and the gates have been broken down. That's what happened. This is what will happen in every nation all over the world. And it will be like the end of the harvest when the olives have been beaten off every tree and the last grapes picked from the vines, man. So that's what's going to happen. The point is, it's going to happen in every nation all over the world, every place all over the world. You're going to have desolation, chaos, tyranny, commotion, disturbances, uproars. Scripture talks about earthquakes and uproars of the people, man. So you're going to see them uproars. Uproars goes commotion, disturbances. And that's what you're seeing in the city, man. A part of that, precursor of that, is the job system, the economical instability, the economical uncertainty relating to these companies, man. Laying off people, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of uncertainty relating to these companies, man. And you're seeing that. Tech companies and various other respected companies across the border, you know what I mean? So that's what you're seeing. This is a few scriptures relating to that. Hope it helps in some way. I want to give all praise Yahweh Shem Yahweh Kadash. Something short. Give all praise Yahweh Shem Yahweh Kadash. This is Zayab. This means wolf. I hope it helps. Shalom.